Alright, good morning class. My name is Corporal Carrier. Today's presentation is over how to orientate a map to the ground by Map Terrain Association. Task number 071-Charlie Oscar Mike-1012. Before we begin, we need to talk about some of our surroundings, the risk level, and our hazards. The overall risk level for our training today is low. It will remain low. There's few hazards in our area. I understand we're indoors, but no jumping. We do have ceiling fans. We do not need a head injury. There's also kids' toys in our surrounding area. Just watch what you're doing. We should have no trip hazards. Electrocution is a possibility. However, all of the switches and plugs have covers. Don't stick anything in them that doesn't belong. Should have no problems. In case of a fire, we'll make our way upstairs, out the front door, into the driveway, and await accountability. The only wildlife you might encounter is my dog or my cat. Either way, pay no attention to them. They'll pay no attention to you guys. Drink water as needed and stay hydrated. The Army has a green policy, which is reduce, reuse, recycle. After the given class, we will do a police call around the area and pick up any garbage or papers and dispose of them accordingly. Physical security: in case of an active shooter, the first step is to run and hide. But if you can't run and hide, make your way to the garage and fight back. Alright, before we begin, we're going to go over our initial PCCs and PCIs. Soldiers, will you please grab out your issued map, compass, as well as a pen and paper and a water source. You guys go ahead and check each other, and in a couple minutes, I will give my inspections. Note, given this is a real class, I will check each person one at a time to ensure they have proper gear for the task at hand and make check marks accordingly on my PCI checklist. Alright, now let's actually get into teaching this class. Once again, it's how to orientate a map to ground by Map Terrain Association. Conditions: you are a member of a squad or team in a field environment and have been directed to orientate a map in preparation for your movement. You have a 1 to 20,000 scale topographic map of the area and a compass. Some iterations of this should be done in MOP Level 4 PPE. A map can be orientated by Terrain Association when a compass is not available or when the user has to make many quick references as he moves across country. Using this method requires careful examination of the map and the ground, and the user must know his approximate location at all times. A couple issues I've come up on during this training is I don't have a map or a compass, but in the Army we utilize what we have. We will not be performing this task in mob gear either. I know. Train as we fight, but not at this time. You guys have any questions thus far? Alright, let's keep moving forward then. Alright, here we go, getting hands-on. First, you want to hold your map horizontally. Match terrain features appearing on your map with the terrain features in your surrounding area. So I know we've got stairs to the north. We have an egress window and a couch to our east, and a TV and playroom to our west. After you have figured out where your features are according to your map to your actual physical features you can see, align your align your map on a flat surface. After showing you the placement on the map should be orientated by land obstacles. To standard, the map should be orientated within 30 degrees using a compass, or getting it close by land structures without a compass. Alright, looking at my obstacles on my map, I can see we're close to matching our terrain features. Do I have any questions on that demonstration so far? Alright, if there's no questions, I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to go over your notes and practice what you just learned. Go ahead and begin. Alright, 5 minutes is up. Do you soldiers have any questions? All right, no questions, great. Let's get started with the evaluations. I will restate the task, conditions, and standards for you. The task today is to orientate a map to the ground by Map Terrain Association, task number 071 Charlie Oscar Mike 1012. Conditions. You are a member of a squad or team in a field environment and have been directed to orientate a map in preparation for your movement. You have a 1 to 20,000 scale topographic map of the area and a compass. Some iterations of the test should be performed in full MOP PPE. You will hold the map in a horizontal position. Match your terrain features appearing on your map with terrain features physically observable on the ground. You will align the map with terrain features on the ground. A map can be orientated by terrain association when a compass is not available or when the user has to make quick references as he moves across country. Using this method requires careful examination of the map and the ground, and the user must know his approximate location. Now I will evaluate one member of your team at a time. Alright, being no one was successful, we have 3 untrained and 1 that is trained. For retrain, the time, date, and location in the uniform, prepare to copy. Time is 12 o'clock on Tuesday, the 21st, 2021, at my house, right in town. And the uniform is OCPs with water source. Now we are going to do a PCC and PCI check of our equipment. If you would go ahead and pull out a pen and paper and water source, as well as your issued map and compass, so I can come around and individually check. Now that our equipment and inspection is done, we're going to move into our AAR. To start our AAR, let's go over some rules and points. Everyone has the right to speak, and we'll make this a whole lot faster and smoother if you all do speak. Please do not speak over someone. Wait your turn. All comments and concerns will be noted, and we will respect each other's comments. What was supposed to happen? Give condition standards and risks, PCCs, PCIs inspection, as well as demonstrate each and every step needed to be able to orientate a map to the ground by Map Terrain Association. What did happen? What worked well and what did not work well? What can we do next time to improve our task? Thank you for your feedback, comments, and concerns. In summary, I read you off my outline of what was supposed to happen. You guys told me what actually did happen, what worked well, what didn't work well, and how we can improve for future trainings. Did we have any issues? Injuries? Or thoughts of our training? We had no issues. We had no injuries. So I would say our risk assessment of hazards worked well. You guys paid attention and listened. Do I have any further questions about the training that was given? No questions? All right, I would like to thank all of you for coming out into the training today. Good work. And assuming I have all my paperwork for this class, this concludes my brief. Thank you.